The broadcast is live. You want to hear that pour? You got to hear that pour.
Man, is that freeze ice, motherfucker?
Nah. No, we don't do
Okay,
freeze
because
eyes.
them cubes look like bananas off in there. So.
Yo. Damn, niggas talking about my ice. God damn.
Hey, ice is the most important part of the drink.
This is very true. I normally use I have a steel ball that I use. It should
Okay.
just not cold right now, so
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be using the ice that the refrigerator made. Should be the melted in your drink, and you drinking
straight water.
unfiltered. Yeah, you drinking unfiltered water in your damn drink.
Bacteria and shit.
That ain't how it's supposed to be done. You done pulled up a goose drink. You got a $1 million pole with some 3 cent ice off in there.
God.
That
It
shit
is
don't cut.
fried little bro tonight, huh?
Nah, dude, I'm just talking about in
I'm playing.
general.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
I mean, I'd have
Yo,
been
look at this.
$1,000.
I'm gonna talk about this in my you heard, but yo, I went back this. I'm back in school. Life is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm about to know all about the police. I got to do a ride along.
Don't get pulled over. That's all I need to know.
Listen, I got to do a ride along with an officer. I'm gonna be like Kevin Hart,
This cat.
with Ice Cube,
Shaq.
solving crimes. Hey, yeah, Shaq is a police officer too.
Yeah.
New Jersey, somewhere in Jersey.
Don't matter. Shaq roll up on you. You might as well.
Oh, listen, whatever you need, sir. You said I did it. I did it.
Oh, quick.
Listen, imagine Shaq putting his knee on your neck.
No bueno.
Yeah, listen, ain't no coming
You
back
ain't
from
got no
that.
neck no more.
If you got a soul still. Shit. Imagine catching a left hook from Shaq.
Shit coming from like Utah. Hit you in the face.
Definitely is.
Oh, just Jay watching us tonight. He on.
Yo.
A couple more people get on. Crank it
Where
up.
y'all at, man? Come on.
No doubt. I got Yellowstone episodes to watch.
Yo, them episodes is like 45 hours long, yo.
Yeah, I don't know I thought them shits be seeming longer than an hour.
Yo.
Like, man, how long?
Next thing you know, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah. Now I watched 2 episodes from 6 o'clock. I just watched 2 Lord of the Rings movies in this motherfucker.
Nigga. That's how Harry Potter movies used to be. My pops took me to see one of them. We both fell asleep.
Tough though.
I still don't know what happened in the movies.
Damn shame.
I ain't go to but one, and that's when Dalby, I think when Dalby died and shit.
That's Lord of the Rings, right?
No,
No, is that Harry Potter?
Dalby, the
little thing that be flying around. Yeah. Shit, see, that's how much I know. That's how fast I fell asleep.
That's tough.
Um,
That's tough. Well, hell, we'll go ahead and get it started here. They'll come on when they come on.
all right.
Late ass niggas, man.
Get on the intros.
That we got to work on.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, it's coming.
Here we go.
This
Y'all
right
got
here.
me.
Money shots. Well, not those type of money shots, but
Oh, I'm about to say,
What you do?
Longer than a minute.
Hey, what it doing? What it be about? We are back.
What's up?
Oh,
Dang. Back in the folds, boys. Your boy Drew.
Derek.
swoop.
And we are the Global Unknowns. Gentlemen.
Yeah, I like my high
What's going
pitch.
on? Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you was rehearsing for choir tomorrow.
Man, listen, I don't even go to church no more.
Oh Lord. Hey, y'all, welcome to episode 43.
Hopefully this ain't do that.
Hey.
Nah, man. You know, life. I wonder, will it take me under? Nah, but yeah, it's just
All right.
we be
We'll-
virtual.
Yeah, we'll dive into it. Good to see you, boys.
You too.
No doubt.
Been a decent week, I should say.
Yeah.
First thing first, how you mentals, bro?
Doing pretty good, man. I'm learning and sticking to what we want to say addition by subtraction.
Uh-oh.
I'm living a plus life by subtracting bullshit. So,
Cutting the fat.
little by little, just realizing, man, I can do without this, I can do without that, I can, and no matter what it is, hell, if it's material things or immaterial things, either or both, just letting things go, man. That's out of my control. Because if I can't control it, it's gonna control me. So, just let it go and see where it goes from there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Doing that, I feel a whole lot better. Been feeling better, and every now and then a little something try to creep up on me, and I can feel my whole just vibe and soul shaking, and I'm like, man, nah, something ain't right. And I ain't never. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've never been in a spot like that before, where I can, one little thing that's like the Princess and the Pea. She slept on 97 mattresses and had one pea at the bottom of it and can feel it. Let me tell you, man, I can feel that pea now, and and that's like a vegetable pea for you sick, diverted, perverted motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway,
You good? Go ahead. Speak your truth.
I'm just saying, man. Any slight deviation from the path that I'm on, I can feel now, and it's a good thing. And I'm glad to be in this mental state where I am now. So with that, I'll pass it on. Swoop.
First of all, can we clap it up for Big Bro? Like that's
Where my clap at?
I need that.
Man.
Oh, damn.
My bad.
Yeah, learn the button.
Nah, that's major though. That's major. Yeah, my week has been dope, man. Like
Tell us the good news.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you yet, but yeah, I'm back in school, man. I'm back in school, going to get my papers, yo. Cause yeah, man. I've come to a point in my life where there are things that I need to accomplish just for myself. So that was one thing that I just wanted to. I got to get done, like prove it to myself, show my sons, but my oldest. It's not how you start, it's how you finish kind of thing. But yeah, man, my mental, it was rough. It was a rough first week. A lot of work had to be submitted. But it feels good. Like it really does feel good. I was going down memory lane today, and I was telling my wife, like, I can't believe I let so many years pass by just not holding on to the things that really mean and matter the most. And like now I'm in that spot. So just like Big Bro said, like that addition by subtraction, just like getting that negative shit away from me, and bringing in all that positive, even if it is minimal stuff. I'm really holding on to the things that will bring peace and joy in my life. So the mental is good, man. I'm excited about what's going on. What's good with you, big bro?
Everything good right now. I mean, shaping up to go to work tomorrow, and Layton's out on spring break, so
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'm gonna take some time off with her. She started softball, and she been she's trying, so I figured we can get a little practice in while I'm off and kick it with her. Just do some things with the wife, and just kick back, man. Just avoid all the negativity, and keep some positive energy generating.
Yeah.
Work on some things with the pod. Definitely got to finish the intro. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a major thing right there. Got to finish that. Try to work on some sponsors and stuff like that, and
We need that paper.
really try to get the really try to get it going. Because the potential of this pod really what drives everything, and just seeing the effort that we put into it, and just
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
talk every day, like all
Yeah.
three of us talk every day. So it's just good to have that communication, open floor, and just
Yeah, man.
bounce shit off each other and just keep it going. And that positive energy just reassures people to you know us as brothers and everything, just to keep everything good in between the circle, and
Yeah,
just
man.
just keep a good flow. You know what I'm saying? That's the general flow of it. And
Yeah, y'all niggas have motivated me. I can't lie.
I want to say before we get started and everything, big shout out to my boy Peter Wilson. If y'all know him, reach out to him on his Facebook, send him some good words. I ain't gonna go into detail what's going on, but just send him some kind words, lift his spirits up. And if he listening, man, hey, we here for you, bro. Give us a
Hey,
shout.
Pete,
Um,
Mr.
Peter,
Wilson, this
yeah,
Peter, this one's for you, bro.
yeah,
I don't know what you're going through, but listen, we here at the Global Unknowns Podcast. We love you. We standing with you. And this salute, cheers, toast. This drink is for you, man.
yeah. So just if you got him on your Facebook or whatever, reach out to him. Just shoot him a kind word. That'll go super far. So
Yeah.
without that, let's get started, man. A lot of big stuff happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of foolery, coonery, and other shit we should
Yo,
say happened.
niggas be wilding.
Hey, if you look at the episode name, I named it "These People Are Acting Up for a Reason," and we're
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
start with one of our favorite people, Mr. Jussie Smollett. Some of
Smooth.
y'all know him as Jussie Smollett. Well, Jesse ended up going to jail on some faking a hate crime. He said some people beat him up, put a MAGA hat on him, poured some bleach on him, and put a noose around his neck in
Did they
front of
put a
us.
bleach on him after the MAGA hat? Because they would have washed the MAGA hat off, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I mean, it's
leave
it's
it,
kind of
yo,
up in
leave
the
it to
air.
him.
I
Yeah, it's
mean,
kind of up
these
in
are
the air.
details that need to be known because,
And
you
he
know,
did this in front of a Subway sandwiches in zero
In
degree weather
Chicago.
in Chicago.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know too many people who gonna be out just walking by Subway and just whoop a motherfucker for
Carrying
no reason.
bleach.
Yeah, toting bleach of all things like that. I don't like toting bleach out the store when I buy it. No less just walk down the street toting bleach.
Let's
Yeah.
go get this nigga with his bleach.
Yeah, put bleach on this motherfucker. So all in all, the store had a ton of holes in it, and with him and his fashion had everybody in Hollywood screaming justice for Juicy and
Not juicy.
what I'm saying, had people acting up and trying to revolt for him, and all the while
He done
shit
paid
was a
two
lie.
Nigerian brothers.
To whoop him and beat him up a little bit, hit him in his eye and all that kind of stuff. So
Yo.
he just it caught up to him. He got sentenced to 150 days in jail and like
Yeah.
30 months of probation or something like that.
Yo,
And then went to jail and lasted 2 days. And
well,
from what my understanding is reading and hearing about other stuff, that he was in the psych ward in the jail. So he was actually protected upon being protected, because they said when you go in there, it take a lot to get to you. You have to
yeah.
be put in there in order for somebody to get to you. So my thing on that is, I mean, what, 3 months? No, 5 months.
5 months.
5 months. I mean, you can play crazy for 5 months and, you know what I'm saying, just go on to get out, do your time, and that's it. But Jesse
Listen,
had
I'm
other
bouncing off of
thoughts.
walls.
Yeah, I'm in a padded room myself.
I'm in there talking to myself of everything.
Yeah, so
Talking about I hear voices.
yeah, with that being said, I just want to get y'all thoughts on it, because my thing was he just didn't want to be in there and hear this.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I'm saving that one right there. That was a little joke on
Oh man, remind me of Tony Bruno.
Hey, go ahead, bro. Let's dive in.
I, well,
Wait,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
be,
say dive in right after you had that sound bite. You can't say dive in.
yeah, for real. But I'm gonna be short because honestly, I know nothing of this but what you just said, and um, I mean, I don't want to say I'm slacking or lacking or nothing else, but part of my gut feeling vibes is I kind of cut all the bullshit out, and to me, this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Um, Cat, do your time, man, because if it was one of us, you, shit, we'll be doing them 5 months hard. It ain't no good behavior, and we'll be on the 149th day. We'll know.
Get out tomorrow.
All, yeah, all that. But man, cats that don't live the day-to-day lives that normal people live, they think they're above every damn thing else. And it's sad that dude had to resort to such measures and stuff, but I kind of don't feel sorry for him because hell, I got to get my ass up and go to work every day. You know
And
what I'm
and
saying?
the funny thing about that, I was having a conversation with my boy Will, who watches the show, and he was saying, he's like, there's no such thing really as black privilege, white privilege. It's celebrity privilege, pretty much. Because if you got the money, you can get out of stuff easy, and that's pretty much a swaying of the weight of money and everything like that.
It's a
Granted,
money privilege. It's a
yeah,
money
it's
privilege
money
because
privilege.
it's some poor white people ain't gonna get out of some shit.
Yeah,
And we can sit here as black people and say, well, they white. They go, no. If he white and ain't got no money,
he gonna do
he
it.
he go sit there and do
You're
that
gonna do the
time.
time.
Shit. So
And
it
or that
ain't.
time gonna do you.
But the thing is that the media they don't cover poor white people, so you don't know what other people are going through that's in the same situation you in. The media kind of can control the narrative by what they broadcast on. So if all you seeing is, oh well, this person got off, that person got off, this shit, you ain't see the other 97,000 motherfuckers that spent time. Because you go to some prisons, there's a lot of other people in there. There's a lot of us in there, but it's more in there because they wouldn't be fighting if it wasn't. I don't know. I mean, that's just what TV shows you. But Smoothie, he should have did them
Smooth.
150 days on his head. Standing on his head. Biting it, doing huff. Like the berserker on WWE years ago. He could. There's a lot of shit he could have done and just acted crazy for a few days and stayed in protective custody and walked out of there a free man.
Yeah,
But now you got this hanging on your head because you couldn't do that little shit. Hell, this dude's like get 2 DUIs and got to go spend 10 days in jail, and they don't want to do that. And
That
you
shit
just
ain't
got
easy.
to do 10 days in Gen Pop, and you a
Man, listen,
normal mother. You a normal
yo,
motherfucker.
I don't know if I ever told y'all this story. I had a ticket.
Oh.
I had a speeding ticket in Ohio that I forgot to pay. So I went to the courthouse or whatever in this little town called Lockland. Went to the courthouse, went to go try and pay my jail. Like, yo, you know, how much is the fine? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, just wait here for a second.
Oh, that way here with the setup.
Next thing I know, this officer come back. Hey, sir, come back with me. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking, you know, he about to cash me out or something. He says, yo, sit right there. This nigga cuffed me to the wall. Yo. I sent Monique a picture like, yo, babe, you would not believe what's happening right now. Like, I spent maybe 3 hours in there. I couldn't do it. So, yo, I ain't even mad at Jussie. Jussie, yo.
You wasn't even with nobody else. You was up against the wall, bro.
Yo, I couldn't even do it like that.
That nigga
I was like,
I got to get
nope.
the hell out of here now.
Yo, I'm in there texting pictures to people like, yo, they got me. I'm locked up. Like,
And
like,
did 3
yo.
hours.
But yo, I'm gonna tell you why Jussie did that. And I told Big Bro this the other day. It was because his character, I feel like his character was about to get shut down on Empire. So he had to create some controversy to keep his character alive so that he can make some money. Because who gonna fire a nigga now? He's the victim of a hate crime. Now you gotta be his champion. Like, you gonna look even crazier. Now he stayed on for a little bit.
Yeah,
And
he had
then
like 5 more episodes and they let his ass go.
Once they found out the nigga lied, it was like, yeah, like it's just he's
and
going.
Then they felt like idiots. I'm like, fuck.
But yo,
went on with the original script.
Listen, had my little fiasco been an opportunity to cash out, I would have used that, bro. I promise you that. I would have been like, yo, I need a hashtag. I need y'all making t-shirts, all of that. Niggas got me locked up. Free Julio till it's backwards, all of that. Like, I need y'all to, like, if there was a come up, I would have done it. And yo, Jussie saw it as a come up. Like,
nigga, I'm not spending money on a guild and then putting you on it. Talking about free Julio.
Listen,
and you in there for 3 hours. I'm gonna beat your ass myself.
For $275. Yo, I was so mad because I was going there to pay the joint. I was going there to make sure my name was clear.
Wait. Back up. You said $275. Nigga, how fast you was going, Ricky Bobby?
That's neither here nor there.
Nigga driving NASCAR.
Nah, I might have been. It might have been like a 45, and I might have been going like 75.
Fucking Vin
but like,
Diesel,
nah, matter of fact, no. I'm bugging. No, it wasn't even. I'm thinking about a whole nother ticket situation. I was going like 35 and a 25. But because I hadn't paid it on time, like there was compounded stuff on top of it and all this other shit, whatever. But yeah, man, Lockland tried to get your boy, man. I would have been Jussie. I would have been Jussie Smollett out here.
Just pay your tickets, man.
Listen, I paid it that day. That's why I went though. Can you imagine? I went to go do the right thing, and these niggas still locked me up. Like, yo, you can't leave.
32nd day though.
Yo, well, I guess
the 45th day.
Nah, it might have been about 45 days later. I don't know.
Yeah, they gotta do procedures, man.
But you better pay that bitch in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I was so mad, bro. But I could feel Jussie's pain, man. I was like this, neck on the wall, like this. No hope of getting out. I ain't know what was gonna happen to me.
Nigga, you should have called Monique. You say you had your phone taking pictures.
Nah, I did call her. I called Monique.
Texting.
I called Monique. He didn't even know I had my phone. That's how crazy it was.
It ain't even searching. So yeah, it should have told you.
Like, I'm finna get out in a few minutes.
You were getting that was just a scare tactic.
They wanted their bread.
Get this money out this bitch. We gonna squeeze.
And
this money
yo,
out this
what was wild about it? I was on my lunch break. I still had to go back to work. This is when I was youth pastor up there. I still had to go back to the church to go back to work. Like I wasn't even done for the day. I wasn't even done for the day. I called my pastor. I was like, yo, they got me. I'm jammed up.
List and everything.
Yo, niggas put me on the prayer list quick. Like, yo, they sent out an email blast. Pray for Minister Ortiz. He's having some legal issues at the moment.
You ain't even have on the orange jumpsuit yet, man. What the hell? You ain't even have on the jumpsuit yet.
Yo, I wasn't even trying to get to the jumpsuit, bro. Like, I just
I'm weak.
I just
Super
couldn't
weak
do
on
it, man.
That's tough.
I couldn't do it.
Still
And
in
I
his
feel like the reason I was
still in
driving
your
through there
clothes.
too.
Fold.
Now I was dressed nicely too. I had on a nice little button up with the slacks on and a pair of shoes. Like I was, I was looking
He ain't got
good.
the orange jumpsuit and the brown ass slippers, nothing yet.
But yo, I didn't know if that's where it was going with it. I didn't know what to find, how much it was gonna be. Cause when they told me to sit right here, and then the dude came, like they never told me a total or anything. He didn't tell me a total until he clipped me to the wall. I'm like, oh man, like
They
what is
got
this?
all their money.
Nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna give you half now when I get
Word.
back.
It wasn't like, yo, I got it in my car. I will be right back. Like, nah, nigga said, Joe, you gonna sit right here until we get that bread, until we see the wire transfer come through.
Yeah.
Right there. Wow. But all in all, shout out to Juicy out. So free juice work.
Man,
He good? He ain't got to do 150?
He out right now pending something.
He's appealing it.
They gonna get that motherfucker 50 years, man.
Yo, he ain't getting enough, man. I don't know what's going on with this brother.
You should have did them 150 and went on about your damn business.
And just left.
You ain't gonna work again. So
yeah, you through. You wasting money on lawyer fees.
You did the 150 and somebody might have let you, I don't know, fucking shoot marbles on a set or something.
He'd be an extra.
He gonna be in them 10-minute short films on Tubi or something.
Damn.
Yeah. Now
Hallmark hiring nigga.
Now shit, they want to let that bitch get body slammed on WWE.
That bitch go work at Hallmark. Everybody go to Hallmark when they get out of there. So Hallmark is hiring Juicy.
Lifetime won't even touch him.
Damn.
Nah, Hallmark. I mean, they let what's my boy name Slater from Saved by the Bell come.
Oh, Mario Lopez.
Yeah. He did it up on there for a little bit, but Juicy
Day is done. The juice is squeezed out.
That nigga gonna have a lifetime. They're gonna have a biopic about him. Hated. The Jussie Smollett story.
Why?
They're gonna do it. I promise you. They listen. Wendy Williams got a show. Bro, they definitely gonna make a Juicy show.
But the thing with that though, man, like when they found out he was lying, like everybody was clowning, and the dude who be with Dave Chappelle, Donald Rollins.
Oh my, I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Ashley Larry.
Yeah, Ashley Larry he did a whole Ashley Larry parody talking about somebody was trying to put cocoa butter lotion on him. So he was making fun of Jesse the whole time. The shit was actually hilarious. If I can find it on Instagram, I sent it to y'all.
Yo, them Ashley Larry skits, bro.
Hey,
anytime he showed up, hilarious. G.
Classic.
When they were shooting dice,
yeah.
Dust out his hand.
Yo, I'm about to watch that tonight. I'm about to watch that tonight.
But
yo, man, R.I.P. to the old boy though. R.I.P. to Rick James, man.
Hold my drink.
And Prince.
Yeah. Classic episodes. But switching gears, man. Some other stuff that happened in the news. Was it last week, Swoop?
About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You say his name. I can't never say his name right.
Which one? Ryan Coogler?
Yeah.
Man, listen.
He went to the bank to withdraw some money and
12 G's.
Yeah. And went and the thing with him is he didn't want to say it out loud. He just went and wrote it on some paper and gave it to the teller and told her to be, quiet when she gave him the money. Chick got spooked and called the cops. So man didn't have a standoff or nothing, but it was kind of like weird how they did him because they would like ask him who he was, and he was telling them who he was, and he handed the chick the ID when he slid the piece of paper to her. So, and if you don't know who this man is, say his name again, Swoop.
Ryan Coogler,
That's the director of Black
Black
Panther,
Panther.
and I think he did another movie.
Black
But
Panther, all he needed to ever do.
yeah, so he's the director of that movie, and
He set
pretty
for
much
life.
went to jail on some, almost went to jail on some stupid shit. So, and my thing with that is like I've been to the bank and got money, and I don't want them saying what I got. Don't count my money or nothing. I can see you in the back, put it on the little machine, and I can
I can
see the
hear it.
number. I can see the number from where I'm standing, so I know my shit is on point. So don't come up there and say 1, 2, 3. No, like the man was drawing, he was withdrawing 12 G's out of his account, which they say he does it all the time like that. Like he'll walk in there and usually they'll take him either to the back, but that day I guess the chick didn't. She might have been new or whatever, and
It had
got
to be
spooked.
new. All of them had to be new.
So it was a weird thing, and it made headlines and all that, and it was just weird to me how they treated the guy, and just watching it, and like I say, we've all been in the bank and withdrawn money like that, and you don't want them to say it because you don't know who behind you, you don't know who listening, so it's just a precaution you want to take.
Yo,
So
but you know what's crazy? So he banks with Bank of America. So do I. So like when you go to Bank of America to do any type of withdrawal, you got to put your card in to verify that you are the account holder. So he had to put his card in, gave his ID, put that down on the piece of paper. He's like, yo, I can understand that. If I'm taking out 12K, I don't want nobody to know just in case they try to hit me over the head when I walk out the door. Like, make this as discreet as possible. But for her to call the cops without having a manager come over, like it was just like it's crazy how that even happened. And then it kind of goes back to what you were saying before, bro, about the money situation. Even if you do got money, you still, if you a nigga, you a nigga. You just a nigga, like Kanye said. Even if you in the Benz, you still a nigga in a coupe.
mhm.
There was no questions asked. He even telling like, yo, if you Google me, like you know who I am. But not only was he in the cop car, I think he had two other older women with him. And I think one of them was like his cleaning lady or something like that. And he was trying to pay her or something with that. But like they
Mhm.
had them in the car too. So like it was like this whole conspiracy, like they was all really trying to rob the bank and get away with it. Like that that right there, like it's just one, we live in a climate where any wrong move could have been his ass. Like we couldn't even be getting a Black Panther 2 if he would have got shot or something like that. Like it just, you know, we never could even see the light of day for that movie to come out. But it's like, why would this dude come in there, give you all his ID, all his information to rob the bank? Like it just doesn't make any sense. So like seeing the interaction, seeing the video, especially the way that the cops walked up on him, it was like, yo, what's going on? You know, what happened? I don't know what's going on. They're like, yo, come with me. And he doesn't put up a fight, which I'm glad he didn't. He didn't get belligerent. He didn't get beside himself. Like he went with them. He was really calm in the interaction. But it's like, yo, that could have taken the craziest turn. And instead of us just talking about it, it could have been like a whole memorialization of who he is and who he was. Like, so I don't even know if it is a money privilege, like, or a celebrity privilege. Like, it's just, it's a case by case thing for real, for real. And the way that that happened was wild. He was rightfully so. Like, I don't want anybody knowing how much money I'm taking out this bank. I don't want niggas know I'm taking $100 out the bank. Like,
Yeah.
I'm at the ATM. I'm watching the person behind me. If I'm at the drive up, I'm watching the person behind me, making sure they ain't hopping out to try and snatch my bread. And I ain't taking out nowhere near 12K. So of course you trying to
That's
be
the
on high alert.
ATM.
Listen, I'm at the ATM. Well, I could probably only take out with like 2,000 or something like that. But
No,
like,
the ATM mostly is 600, or I think some of them are. I think
like a
600
thousand.
is the most you can take out of ATM, but maybe shit. I ain't never took out over 600 out of ATM.
Yeah,
So,
me. I listen. I haven't even been to the bank in 2 years.
well,
But
I check the ATM limits because I work the work I do. I
mhm.
think 600 or maybe you might find some that'll let you get 1,000 out. But if you
I don't want $1,000 worth of 20s.
well,
That's
if you go
hella
to
yo.
a Chase or something, if you go to a Chase, they had a walk-in things where you go to the tellers in there, but that's not an ATM, so that's kind of
No,
different.
that's a teller.
That's a teller. That's an it's an automated teller.
Yeah.
But if you go to an ATM, I think the most you can take out of an ATM is 600.
So of course he had to come inside.
Yeah, you got to go
And
inside.
I think it was because the lady likes being paid in cash, so she doesn't want to check. She doesn't want like a direct deposit, which I understand. People,
Well,
they want to get
now
paid
the
the way they want to
IRS
get
got a
paid.
picture. Guess what? You've been getting paid in cash now. We need to see you.
We were just
Listen.
talking about that.
It's time to pay up.
Hey, shit. I mean, it was good. The ride was good, but
Listen,
you on video now.
it was all good just a week ago.
Now, hey, you've been accepting cash payments for how long?
Oh, we backdating like a motherfucker.
Yeah. We finna backdate till you was 18, motherfucker, because you might have been doing this till the end.
Now, when you got them working papers, I need to see when you got them working papers.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that though? Did y'all have to get working papers when y'all were younger?
Man, I went straight to the packing house when I was 12 and started working.
God, child labor out.
I followed in his footsteps and took my ass up there too.
Gee.
And 12, mother, you got a social security number? I'm like, yeah, I don't know it. All right, start working, and when you get it, bring it to us. I went over there and worked. Went home, Mom, I got a social security number? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Hey, my mama gave me this. They got my number. All right, get your ass back on over there and work.
Y'all niggas were slaves?
We wasn't no fucking slaves.
God damn.
But
it's different.
I think about it, the per hour rate, and this is like fucking what 80, 86, 87 or something.
Damn, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, nigga, you wasn't even born yet. It was like $3.15 an hour or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But shit, that was top dollar.
Shit, at 12 years old, making $3.15 an hour.
Yeah. Working like a motherfucker. I had to work all day to make $15. Dude, now I think about that shit.
Nah, nigga, you was a slave.
Here we go. We're gonna go back there and try to find Mr. Parker now.
God.
Hey.
Yo, Florida different, yo. Florida is different.
That was the fucking national per hour rate, motherfucker. That was
I'm talking about 12 years old.
That's a little humbug job, though. He just go there to get you a couple dollars in your pocket.
Yeah, I want to do that shit. I wasn't fucking, sweeping floors at McDonald's or nothing, motherfucker. This was the packing house.
This nigga, he's singing line songs talking about, oh Lord, they pick a bell of cotton. God damn.
Hey, but hey, everybody was up there trying to get a job after me and Daryl went up there.
I'm about to say he had a whole crew.
I went up there with a crew. Everybody couldn't last though. See, that was the thing. Everybody wanted that money, but they didn't want to do the work.
They didn't want to be famous. No, nobody want to put in the work.
Don't want to put in the work.
Kim Kardashian.
So, and I'm gonna tell you how good I was. Every Friday, I went to get my check. I quit because they wanted me to work. Like, hey, we got trucks coming in. We need your. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, I'm done. I needed my check. I get my check. Woo! Go to Wachula, party for the weekend, football games, all that shit. Be back in there on Monday. Where y'all need me?
Yo, y'all niggas live a different life, man. I don't know what the hell going on.
Like, where y'all need me? Like, no, motherfucker, you quit.
Yo,
but I'm here now. All right, get your ass over there. All right. Dude, that was every Friday and Monday. Every
Yo,
Friday I go get my check. Hey, I'm done. I quit.
That
I
sounds
wasn't working
like
no
some
fucking
Larry
week.
C shit.
I wasn't working no weekend. I'm like, bitch, I worked all week to get this money to go fuck off.
Yo, nah, bro.
So I'm gonna go
man.
fuck
Yo,
off. But I'm gonna be back Monday. They should have known. Like, all right.
y'all was getting, yeah, y'all niggas was getting exploited, man. That's crazy. That's
Oh
crazy.
man.
Nah,
Hey,
yeah,
but dude, who the fuck will come to our rescue? This was fucking 80s
nobody.
sick.
Shit.
Somebody ain't give a shit. Hell, as long as I had some money to play video games and fuck off, I ain't give a fuck either.
Yo, this nigga said 12 years old. He was on the plantation.
I went
God
right up there and got me
damn.
a job at 12, making
They
cucumber
probably,
boxes.
hey, they probably
Cucumber boxes.
you that
Nah.
motherfucking brother. Yeah, go on. We know what you gonna be doing.
yo,
Quitting every
yo,
Friday and coming back on Monday.
nah, I'm weak, G.
Yeah, that was
I
the
am
thing though.
super weak right now.
That was the thing back in the day though, boy. Go in there and
Real,
do that.
I need y'all to hear what he said. He said he was 12 years old.
Both of us.
Yo, nah, bro. That's nah. Niggas was getting exploited out here. That's crazy.
Exploitation was your mama no one giving you no money to do shit with.
But they using your name to get cable and shit. So
Yeah.
Ooh,
So I'm like, fuck, I
ooh,
gotta go make some
ooh.
money, motherfucker.
I listen. I think my mother put something in my name too. Let me go ahead. Ask
Yeah.
her.
So we gonna talk about exploitation. Because when I
well,
went
that'll
to
be on
buy,
next episode.
okay, because I can go into some shit.
Oh
I
man,
I know. That's why I said
yeah.
next.
Let's
I
not do it
say,
tonight. We listen. We easing back. This is my first week back. Y'all niggas was trying to have the show without me last week, so we just gonna ease our way into it.
Hold on. For the viewers, I told them you were absent. I told them you got home and you needed to go to sleep because you
Listen,
had been in the
him
studio.
needed to sleep.
Him needed
I
to
was in
sleep.
the I was in the studio, man. I was in the studio, not making any beats, but I was in the studio. I was trying to get a job, man. I was trying to get a job as a stylist and a graphic designer, so I could feed my family.
Oh hell. Go to the
But
packing house,
Listen.
mother.
Shit, I'm about to go to
hey,
Amazon.
do what you got to do, son. But
They
we ain't
working
did
niggas
this in
like
a
slaves in there
while.
too.
We ain't did this in a while, and actually, since Swoop
Uh-oh.
is back this week, we figured we let Swoop do a You Heard this week. And if you are new to
Oh
the
my
show
God,
and
give it
haven't ever
up.
listened to it, Swoop does a You Heard where he gives his thoughts on a certain topic. So without further ado, I give you Swoop and You Heard.
My good people, it has been a minute since we've done this segment. Normally I may bring in some laughs and some, some levity to it, but I want to encourage some people today. So as I said earlier in the show, just started school, man, and it is something that has been at the forefront of my mind for a while. Just was never in the right headspace. So two things I want to talk about: being able to communicate your feelings, and then also being able to start over when you've let yourself down. So the first thing, when I graduated from high school, a few months before, my best friend was killed in a car accident. Wrecked my whole life. Went through a crazy depression. Graduated from high school, went to a school in New York, Queens College. Literally was debilitated by depression. I would get up, get dressed, act like I was going to class, and would just stay home and cry all day. This went on for a year, 2006 till spring 2007. I got kicked out because I was on academic probation, never really lived up to, the stipulations of my AP. So I got kicked out of school. I could have been in a better position a few years earlier had I just communicated how I was feeling. Like I didn't know how to open up to people, how to, get this thing off of my chest. So I allowed myself to fall into this deep, dark place, which is out here wilding, out here bugging. And it stopped me from reaching a lot of goals. Like God, God blessed me to be able to travel and be here and be there, get married, had children, was able to, provide a life for them. But there was always things in me that I felt like I let myself down because of what happened to me 2006, 2007. So the first thing is this, just like bro said, like even that addition by subtraction, if you're ever dealing with a situation that you don't know how to communicate, still try and reach out to whoever you can. Let it, if it's a therapist, if it's a friend, if it's a family member, whoever it is, a loved one, whatever, always reach out, because you never know, just by talking those one or two times, how much your spirit can be lifted. I had a or I had a counselor that was at the school in New York, Queens College, that I talked to a couple of times, and it did help me out. But she had ended up going on maternity leave, and I never went back, so I didn't keep up with that. Um, and because of that, I allowed myself to get back into that depression, get back into that mode where I couldn't do anything else but just think about how finite life is. At 17 years old, it's hard to process death when it's your best friend. At 17, we're not supposed to be dying. We're supposed to be graduating from high school, going to college, worrying about what our life will be beyond that. So my first thing is this: always find somebody you can communicate with. If you can't, get it out verbally, write your feelings down, whatever you got to do, but and then share it with somebody. Don't ever feel like you are alone or in this thing by yourself, because that's the most dangerous place to be. I felt for years. I was married, got married at 22, and still felt like I was alone because I never really communicated how I felt to the people that were around me. So fast forward, from 2006 till now, you know, I am now in a place where I understand that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And like I was watching this video that I made the other day, or not the other day, a few years ago, that said, talked about the saying that the early bird gets the worm. And I'm like, yo, it was like 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, yo, that saying is not true, because I literally just saw a bird with a worm in his mouth. So it don't matter what time you get up, as long as you go get that worm, you're gonna get it. So it's not there's a levity, I guess. But like it's really not how you started out. Even if you aren't that early bird that got that worm early in the day, as long as you find the strength within yourself to get up and go out and get it, you're gonna get whatever it is that you put your mind to. So listen, I started school this week. I gotta start from scratch, get my associates, then going to get my bachelor's. But it's just something that for myself, something that I want to accomplish. I don't care about how other people feel about it, what they'll say and congratulate and this and that, their words, like it helps. But within myself, I know I'm looking and saying, yo, you did this. You fucked up before, but now you're going for it. You're not allowing whatever roadblocks could stop you to get to where you want to get to. So, yo, I just want to encourage all of y'all, if you're going through anything right now, reach out to somebody. I don't care what it is, I don't care how it feels. There's always somebody that is willing to listen. Not always talk, but they're willing to listen. And they're willing to just give you that shoulder to lean on, that ear to listen. Like they're always in your corner. So whoever that is, find that person. But then also, once you find yourself out of that situation or out of that mind state, be able to say to yourself, yo, I don't care how it looked before. Where I am now, I can change the situation. So, yo, I want y'all to hear this. Like, yo, no matter what you're facing today, you can get through it, but you can't get through it alone. Always lean on somebody else. And then once you get to that place, don't stop and keep going. You heard?
that
That was
was
beautiful.
powerful, bro.
That was
That
beautiful.
was powerful.
Yeah, man.
You've been
Yeah,
saving
man.
that one. Shit.
Yo,
I
I'm
give
just
it to
I'm
you.
just here to tell the people, man. And I
And
I
and,
know
and
y'all can profess to it too. Like it
that's
doesn't
why
matter
I
how
ask
it
y'all.
starts, man.
Yeah, that's why I ask y'all every time we pod. That's always a thing for me. How's your mental health? Because
Hmm.
if you're going through something, and like I said, we all talk pretty much every day. If we ain't talking, we texting each other, and it's
Hmm.
just to keep the laughter, the brotherhood intact, and everything like that. Because you don't know what you might say to somebody, and it just make their day. Just speaking to somebody makes their day.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that, I mean, you gotta take that for what it's worth, and you hit some key points, because I mean everybody goes through something,
Yeah.
but you don't know the magnitude of what they're going through, and just saying a kind word to somebody goes a long way, and that's why I keep doing that every episode. I want to know how y'all doing, even though we do talk every day. Something might have happened in between the time that we did talk.
Yeah.
So, like you said, if you're going through something, reach out. Therapy is wonderful. If you can go, if you got something going on, take the time to go and get it out, because you can talk to somebody, but sometimes you can't. And it's good just to have somebody who's neutral and talk to, because it goes a long way, because they might give you some advice that you take in, you soak in, and next thing you know, boom, you just on another path.
Yep.
And that goes a long way. And I mean, kudos to you going back to school, man. That's wonderful. I wish I had the time to do it, because I work shift work, so I'm night and day. So when I'm home, I be wanting to sleep if I'm coming home from work. It's
I
kind
don't
of
blame
hard to try to juggle some school, but I mean, if I ever get the opportunity and look into something, because I mean, like I say, podding is the new thing for me, and just enjoying that. Who knows? Just get something like broadcasting or something like that. You take it where it goes. So,
you. Yeah.
I mean,
Listen,
shout out
we
to you.
trying to make it out here, so y'all need to share, like, share, subscribe, all of that.
Yeah,
We ain't doing this just for shits and giggles now.
yeah. But like I said, man, that was very powerful, and shit, you got to keep us intact with the school, and whatever we need to do to motivate you and push you. If you're having a down day, you can always text, hit me up, hit Big Bro up, and shit,
Yeah,
we're
man.
gonna keep you on track.
That's why I love
Yeah,
y'all
no
niggas,
doubt. Put my foot in your ass like I
man.
We will put boots
Listen,
to asses.
right. We put feet to ass.
listen. Any nigga that was working at 12 years old, we definitely put
Hey,
feet to ass.
hey, I ain't got no problem with putting feet to ass.
That's crazy.
Putting
Nah, that's why I
cucumbers in
love y'all, man.
boxes and all that shit. I ain't putting foot to ass.
You see, I got this WrestleMania shirt on. You can always catch a Dusty Rose elbow now.
God damn.
Hey,
Nigga.
Yeah.
we got it for you.
So
Nah, I appreciate y'all for real, man.
with
But
that,
yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. You picking back up and
Yeah,
making
man.
things happen. Cause let me tell you, people can give you all the accolades in the world, but it's the accolades you give yourself.
Yeah,
If
man.
you don't believe in yourself, then whatever anybody else say don't matter.
Yeah.
And that's a struggle every day. You know what I'm saying? I I've been doing what I've been doing for fucking 30 years, man. And and I did it at a high level. You know what I'm saying? And it
Mm-hmm.
only took a redneck to bring it down.
Mm.
But over time, I built it back up. And I built my confidence back up. I built a lot of things back up, man. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
a lot of people don't know. I was managing a group of people. I was over a very high functioning team that had to do a lot of like high level work real fast, and we did it. I did it, and everybody did it.
Mm-hmm.
But it came to a point to where I think nobody want. I think this certain person didn't want to see a black man leading that group, and I have to say that because the person that got to replace me can't even do what the fuck I do. They just had to replace me. Person's not even a program. Person's not even technical. Person's not can't even fucking log on to the system. But you had to replace me to the point that, hey, get him out of here. We don't want him here no more.
That's
After
crazy.
everything I had done for 22 years, get him out of here because we just need somebody else doing it. And that person can't even do it.
it's
But I
insane.
had, yeah, I had to go. And it's funny because right after they booted his ass out, the people that I used to lead was calling me again. Hey, how did you used to do this? How did you used to do that?
Fuck out of
I
here.
had to say, hold on, I wasn't worth the fuck, according to whoever. So whatever I did, everything I did, guess what? It stays right here. I never
Wow, that's
wrote
a fact.
anything down. And everybody said, man, you don't write. No, I don't write shit down. It might take me some time to remember whatever I'm doing or whatever I've done in the past. But guess what? Nobody will ever do what I've done
Right.
because I won't leave a trail for them.
Nigga, the Jay-Z of programming.
So guess what? They sitting there
Ho.
fumbling their way through shit, and I got all the fucking answers. And nobody will call me because they don't want to look stupid by what they did to me. And that's fine. I hope for your demise even faster. But you know, if you thought you were gonna get my knowledge by shitting on me,
Oh nah.
It's a negative.
you were dead ass wrong.
I don't know who you
And
think I am.
and so, you know, that just that's just my thing, man. I'm sitting here and because it's one of those weekends where I would have been working right now, doing my thing, and you know, I would have let the team go through whatever they had to go through, and at the last minute swooped in, not to take your name or nothing, and
Now you can use it. You can use it.
and put my skills to work and got us through it. But guess what? Now they gotta recreate all this shit on their own.
Good luck.
And yeah, and they try to call me and they try to have some of my friends call me, hey, you remember such and such when we did it? Yeah, I remember that, but I'm kind of lit right now. I can't talk.
I'm 4 drinks in, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to.
yeah. I don't want to give you the wrong information. So y'all good luck with that.
Wow.
You know, so nah.
And yo, and that's why at this point in life, I am not worried about the accolades, like you said, the accolades of other people, because just as high as they put you up, is just as low as they could
Exactly.
bring you down, and not give two shits about it. So
Not two. And then try to make you feel, hey, I know we did this and that and all this. Because they tried that approach too. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm kind of busy right now. So
keep that same
what you
energy.
got? Yeah, yeah. And I told my boss, the boss I have now, I'm with the same company. Don't get me wrong, with the same company. But I told my boss, I was like, look at man, if my old team ever called me, y'all might have to fire me before I help them. I know we're on the same team and everything else, but I'm not helping them. I
Wow.
said, y'all can fire me, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. But the way they did me,
Yeah.
my knowledge stays with me. It stays with me, and that's the way I've always done it. That's the way I had to be. So if they
My
need some
niggas,
help, you go pay me for it.
he said, "Yo, till you do right by me."
Yeah, well, hey,
With the
damn
purple
it like
fingers.
that. But
That's
let me
crazy.
tell you, man, just believe in yourself, and you're
Yeah,
doing the
man.
right thing, bro. You're doing the right thing. Do what you got to do, and no matter what anybody else say, good or bad, you got to believe in you above
That's
all
a fact.
else.
That's a fact, man.
Well, boys, when I gave him an hour. So
That's a good. That was a good show, though.
yeah. I guess we'll
Y'all are welcome, man, because y'all are getting high quality content without y'all even knowing it.
exactly. It's gems
You're
drop.
welcome.
Um,
You're welcome.
Yeah. We'll do this again soon. Like I say, we got things going on. This ain't the beginning of this. This is only the start of it, and it only gets better every episode. So, with that being said, it's your boy Drew,
Swoop.
Eric.
and we are the global unknowns.
Coot the Bamola, motherfuckers.